But before that, presidential candidate of the opposition New Democratic Congress, John Mahama, has announced plans to implement a year-round irrigation system for cocoa farmers in cocoa-growing areas as part of his agenda to revive the sector. Speaking during his tour of the Western North region, he explained that boreholes with water storage facilities will be constructed in cocoa farms area, provided consistent water supply as well. Maxwell, good afternoon, and I haven't heard your voice on the phone in a while. Please bring me an update.
Yes, so the NDC presidential candidate has been touring the Western North region. Key amongst the things that he has been talking about is the issue of roads in the Western North region. He talked about how important the region is to the production of cocoa in Ghana. And he says that all the hard work that the cocoa farmers in the Western North region are putting into planting cocoa, it will be counterproductive if government does not spend resources on the roads there, in the region. So he criticized the government's highly publicized Year of Roads initiatives. He says that it has not really addressed the situation on the ground. He says he's traveled to 13 regions, and everywhere that he's been to, the chiefs and the people are complaining about the road networks. He says every year the government talks about Year of Roads, but really on the ground, there's not much to show for what the NPP-led administration has been talking about. So he has been promising the people that if an NDC government is elected in December, they would ensure that they prioritize all the cocoa roads to make it easy, for the carting of cocoa from those areas to other parts of the country. He has also been talking about setting up a cocoa processing factory in the Western North region. He says this would add value to the cocoa that is being produced and would also employ more people in the region. Key among the things he has been talking about also, the message he's been sending across also in this region, is the issue of the drilling of boreholes on the farms of the cocoa farmers. He says that climate change and other things, he has actually accused the NPP government of destroying most of Ghana's forest cover. And he says this has affected the production, of cocoa. He says in the Harmattan season, the situation gets very severe, such that it is difficult for cocoa farmers to even get water to water their seedlings. So he's saying that if a future NDC government comes into power, it will drill boreholes on the farms of the cocoa producers, and he says that it would also provide storage facilities that would make it easy for the people, to water their crops, to irrigate their farms, even during difficult times when they do not have water.
Okay, Maxwell, do we know where the presidential candidates will be going next?
As it stands now, we are not too clear. It has not been officially made known where he'll be heading towards. But we know that within this week, in the next 48 hours, he should be back on the road again campaigning.
Okay. Thank you so much, Maxwell. Now, moving on.